What's going on, everybody, and welcome back to the channel. I am ManBearPig97, and today we are back with more Breath of Fire. Now, in the last episode, we left off just before the first main boss that you're going to fight in this game. I've recommended several different things before doing it. When you first signed into the game, don't spend any of the gold that they give you leaving the camp. Like your home where you leave. Don't waste it on weapons and armor. You want to get a few stacks of herbs and get at least one stack of antidote and at least 2 to 3 stacks of herbs. On top of that, I would recommend grinding out at least to level 5 before you fight this boss. Now you can grind it out doing the leveling in here like I did. See, off camera, I said I was going to grind out to level 5. Well, I went ahead and did the level 6, just so that way it would be hopefully a little quicker to take on the enemy or the boss for the sake of the video. But at the same time, not being too ridiculous. But just to give you an idea of why you want to have your character at least level 5 or 6 before fighting this first boss. Because it's just you versus him, one-on-one. And if you're not a certain high enough level, you're gonna struggle. I mean, there's just no ifs, ands, or buts about it. Now, if y'all are interested in checking this game out or wanting to play any old school Super Nintendo games, I'm playing it on my cell phone, okay? And if you want to know how to go about doing that, all you've got to do is just go to your Google Play Store, type in SNES Emulator. SNES stands for Super Nintendo Entertainment System, so you'll type in SNES Emulator. I'm personally using Super Retro 16 is the emulator that I'm personally using. Now, they're not sponsoring me or anything like that, but it's the only one that I know for sure that is free. Now, you can pay a percentage, like a small amount, couple bucks, to get the premium version, where it'll allow you to infinitely save as many times as you want with multiple different slots, so you're not having to override a bunch of slots. And it also gives you options. Each game that you purchase, you download them for free. You download the emulator. Once the emulator's downloaded, then you go to your Google search engine, type in free SNES download ROMs, ROMS. It's going to pull up multiple different choices. Pick any of them you want. It doesn't matter. Most of them will let you download the games for free. Once you've done that, you'll go back into the emulator. For me, it's Super Retro 16. And up at the top right-hand corner, the 3 little dots over each other, you'll click on that and click Scan for Games. Yes, you want to scan with the clip art, which would be the title of it, the picture of the game. And you want to scan all games, and it'll upload them to that device where then you can just click on them and play them. Now, this particular emulator also gives you cheat codes. All the cheat codes that were made for that game are available. You can use one at a time, or with the premium version of Super Retro 16, which again is just a few dollars. I think it's a one-time buy. It'll allow you to use any cheat code you want. So you could go into one of these games with like invincibility or unlimited this, that, or the other. Now, just for the record, I don't use cheat codes. I've played and beat this game multiple times as a kid because I played this back whenever I was 6, 7 years old. I'm 31 now, to give you an idea of how old this game is. I know. Sorry. But I don't use cheat codes. Didn't then, didn't now. I ain't going to. So without further ado, let's fight this boss. You have no reason to be in my castle. Get out. He's so little. Oh, never mind. Slimeless human, you think you can drive me out? Go ahead, try. He doesn't look too big till you go to start fighting him, and it's like, oh, he towers over me. So the way this is going to work, since it's just you versus him, have you not have been at least level 5, you would not be able to do this as easily as I am, because as you can see, he's taking 5 damage down from me each time. I'm doing a good bit of damage, but it's still like, that's quite a bit of damage taken. Now, had I have not, I'm level 6 now, but had you not have been at least level 5, you would only be getting 1, maybe 2 hits per each time having to heal up. And I'm sorry to say that you ain't gonna get enough heals at the start of the game to do what you need to do with this. And then to make matters even worse, I'm sure everyone right now, oh wait, I can't. I'm not trying, dang it. I'm not trying to use no special power, I need to heal. Now I'm sure everyone's thinking, oh well, I mean, he's almost dead, it's no big deal. And you would technically be right, except, watch. Frog seems alright, but he has no health. That's because technically the bosses will have a small backup section of health. Now, had I not have had him strong like he is at level 6, you'd have been fighting him for a minute after you took his health down to nothing. I've gone in here at level 3 and he has tore me apart. So keep that in mind. Ooh, I underestimated your strength, warrior. Give 500 XP and 350 gold points. And I got to level 7. HP up 6, AP up 4, Strength up 3, Vigor up 1, Agility up 3, Wisdom up 2, and Luck up 3. There's level 8. HP up 6, AP up 2, Strength up 2, Vigor up 2, Agility up 4, Wisdom up 2, and Luck up 1. The monster also left a Firestone. F-Stone, I assume that's a Firestone. The foul air is filtering out and fresh air is coming into the castle. So now we should have this castle cleared of enemies. Before you leave the castle, don't forget, you've got 2 loot chests over here that are basically like end of dungeon chests. You get a herb out of one and 150 gold points out of the other, or GP, whatever it is. I would think it'd be like GC for gold coins, but I guess it'd be like what, gold pendants, gold pesos? Pig with his gold pesos, maybe? I don't know. So now we're just gonna go back, because unfortunately we don't have the option to fast travel out. We have to just walk out. The good thing is, we are not under attack by creatures, because once we kill the boss, all the foul air is then lifted, so there's no more enemies in here. We just walk smooth out. Walking, 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 walking. Walking on home. Walk, sunshine. There we go. Go ahead and completely recover everything, because I know I was low on AP and probably a bit low on health. But, well, I say low on health. I probably was missing a bit of health, but not bad. But it's good just to go ahead and get you a quick drink anyways. All that walking made us thirsty. But there is the first dungeon complete. And I feel like that happened pretty quickly. You defeated the monsters! You're not a false hero! Who are you? That scar, it looks familiar. What a shocker! The Dark Dragon must have the Quake control. There is a hidden palace in the Narnia. Is that Narnia? No, Narnia dungeon. Find the Quake control. Please, go there and put an end to these quakes. I beg of you. Oh! Yeah, we've already... It appears there's not much to be searched in this. Anybody home? I assume that there is nothing to buy here, so we will move on. Now, when you get a high enough level, you're going to start to get new party members, new members of your party. Now, when you get, let's see, you'll get a little fairy chick, a wolf, that's an archer, and then some fish guy. Now, that fish guy can allow you to go underwater, which is pretty cool. The only time, though, is at certain locations, which is ironic because this is the start of the game. So it leads me to want to say that there's a good chance you're going to have at least an option to come back this way. Because if you notice this little slope right here, the ocean floor has dropped. Pig gives up on entering the sea. So once we unlock the right character, we can enter the sea and basically be underwater. I guess he gives us the ability to breathe underwater. I mean, it is a video game. I don't know. But you can only do it at these certain instances where there's like the slope to the water, which leads me to believe that you can come back to the beginning of the game at some point with your full party. I mean, that's the only thing it could be. Don't quote me on it, though. With these, I just do the auto battle. It's so much easier that way. When you know that the enemy that you're fighting is nowhere near powerful as you, just auto battle. So you ain't got to keep clicking the A button constantly to select this and select that. There's no reason for it. But I would not recommend running away from every battle. Just go ahead and do the battle and be done with it. It's so much easier that way. So that way you can get that XP, or, you know, the experience plus the gold that it's giving you too. Because as you can see, let's see, right now we are at 1,210 gold. So let's see how many more battles we get into before we get over to this location and how much more gold we wind up with. What is that? I honestly don't remember what the purpose of that is, but I know it's something useful. I'm wanting to say it's something to do with, maybe, bow. I'm not real sure, though. It's something, though. Or maybe that's like something where we can ride a dragon. Summon a dragon to ride, maybe. Actually, now that I think about it, I think we do come to a location where we fight a dragon. The dragon offers to become our ally, and we can go to those locations as basically fast travel locations, I'm wanting to say, but that's further into the game. Don't quote me on that, but I'm wanting to say that might be the case. It's been so long since I've played this game. It really has. Now this is tricky. Halt, intruders! Who goes there? So you wonder, how are you supposed to get into the village? Guards at the gate, they're not going to let you in, right? Oh. Sorry about that, y'all. So this one's a little tricky. Just go back out, and we're going to walk around. You can just stand there. It takes a little longer because time progresses slower when you're not moving. But if you move around, it'll cause you to get into some battles, but that's okay because you need the experience and the gold anyway, so might as well just do it. But you're going to walk around until it gets dark. Actually, not sunsetting, but full-fledged, everyone should be asleep, dark. If you're catching my hinting. Come on. figure out exactly what time it is. Unfortunately, it doesn't give us a clock to tell us, oh, it's, this time. You just got to kind of guide by what the light is outside. It'll start to turn like kind of a reddish color where the sun's starting to set, and then it'll get dark. See? Starting to turn kind of like a dark reddish tint. But keep going, we're not quite there yet. It's almost dark. But we essentially want to wait until it gets dark outside, then go back to the town. And you can see every so often it's going to drop in shade, and you can just stand there. I mean, it takes a bit longer this way, but you can just stand right there, and you can see occasionally it drops to a different shade of darkness. So now it is officially nighttime. So when we go back to the town, and you will find that the guard is now asleep. But we're not out of the woods yet. You can see that there's still some guards. Come on. There's still some guards around. So we've got to be diligent. Ooh, careful there. I almost got busted. How he didn't spot me, I don't know. Hello, chests. 300 gold points out of this, or GP, whatever you want to call it. Nothing out of there. Some dressers, or whatever you want to call it, can be looted, but not all of them. Few, very few, but some, nonetheless, can. Can the little one? No, it's the bigger one. But you've got to work around the guards to ensure that they don't spot you. Really? Did we have to go back in the building? It's not like playing the original Super Nintendo where you could just work with the controls easily and feel the buttons. So, forgive me if you see me making a few mistakes here and there. Unfortunately, it's not going to let us make it, I don't believe, to the shop because dude is right there. We can try it, but I don't think it's going to work out. Nope, he got us. Halt intruder, who goes there? And then he dumps us back out the town. So that's what happens if you get caught. That's why we don't want to get caught. Which bites because I was hoping that we could get a few items, but it's not going to let us purchase because we're intruders. And they've got the town on lockdown for some weird reason. I guess they think we were involved in it or something, I don't know. Oh, come on, I wasn't that close. That was a setup. Y'all seen it? Okay, third time's the charm. There we go. Now we're cooking with grease. See if there's anything back over here worth collecting. Of course not. Why would there be, right? Oh, let's go upstairs. There's also a way over here. Is there anything over here? Probably not, but it's always worth checking. You never know. Some kitchen. Okay, is it just me or does it look like the chair has a smiley face? That looks like the chair is a smiley face. I'm just saying. Alright, so let's go downstairs. Hey, that gate was open, by the way. Now we're in the creepy dungeon. We're going to use a marble. Because we're pretty high level. We're not going to get into... I mean, we're level like 7 or 8. I don't see us getting in too much of an issue fighting the boss in this location. If we don't do a bunch of battling, you know what I mean? But I would recommend taking the extra time to walk around and try to discover everything you can. Because look, that was 650 gold. Well worth the extra time it took to walk over here. For 650, dude, I will take it. And search all over because there are going to be chests all over the place, dude. What is B-stone? So that's a battle item. They're both battle items. So we got Firestone and maybe Breathstone or Bitchstone. The attack rate or enemy spawn rate, whatever you want to call it, is ridiculous in these locations like this. So I'm always quick to use something like that. Oh, I missed one somewhere. And that thing could be very handy to have. I don't know how I managed to miss that. Oh yeah, I do. We were supposed to go up this way. We came from that far left side and we missed this side. Huh. We got stairs going down and stairs going up. Kind of curious what those other stairs going up do. Because if I'm not mistaken, we came... Oh, no. I see. Those stairs going up are where I came from, and then I walked over to the others. I see what's going on. That's my fault. I get a little sidetracked sometimes. Happens to the best of us from time to time, I suppose. It was this one we skipped, wasn't it? Oh no, I got it. This is the correct way. See what I mean though? There's chests and stuff all over, so it's good to be sure where you're looting. Or where you're checking, because you never know where they might have some secret loots placed wherever, God only knows. I believe I gotta go down, which means I would want to check over here first for loot. Yes. Now we're fixing to start fighting. Arm pads. Oh, there it is. So the arm pads give me 22 action and 48 defense, which is better than what I had, so we're going to run with that. And of course we get attacked. I mean, why wouldn't we, right? That's okay, we're not going to lose. 20 and 20, not bad. And he left an herb. 70 GP. Not bad. Okay. don't hurt me. I don't want to die. Ow, you stop it. That's so mean, Mr. Beak. It's like a floating, weird, creepy bird head. We are already level 8. I love it. And that has given us an edge. Just doing that little bit of extra grind has given us an edge against basically everything. We got kind of like a running start, so to speak. I mean, I'm one-hitting most all average creatures. Excuse me. Pardon me, ladies and gentlemen, for the bit of coughing you hear from time to time. It's rather early, and unfortunately this time of year, congestion and allergies is a thing. Of course, I get attacked right at the dadgum chest. Oh, Pig kicking some tail, though, isn't he? You do good for us, Pig, and we'll give you some bacon. Ooh, a cure. I'll take a cure any day. Like I say, that's the only downfall about playing on the phone is that it kind of is funny with the controls. Oh, hello. I see how it is. You gonna hit me with a thunderbolt because you think you special? All right, Gloom. Down with the bad self. Now let's heal up because I know we're getting close to old boy. Plus, I just like to stay on the healed side. But I'm pretty sure those steps are basically insinuating that there is a big guy coming up. Big guy, big steps, right? Okay, I'd say we're ready. Who disturbs my privacy? I'm taking over the world with this machine. And no one can stop me. I can. Just for the fun of it. I did get an extra F-stone. Let's try it and see what it does. 40 damage, not bad. I'll take it. He hit me for 8, though. I don't like that. I'm doing 13 damage on him. Let's see what the beast stone. Bolt stone. That makes sense. Lightning bolt. Go ahead and do us a heal. Dude, we ain't even got him down to half health yet. We've already had to use a heal. This dude is tough. And that's why I say it's always good to go ahead and prepare yourself by getting up those couple of levels early on. Because imagine had you not have ground out those extra 5 levels at the beginning of the game, how difficult this night would be. I mean, I'm doing 12 damage, he's doing 9 and 8 on me, which is taking a considerable chunk of my health down with each hit. So if I would have been level 3 or 4 instead of level 8 right now, he'd have been tearing me apart and I'd have stood no chance. Plus, I only have a limited amount of heals. I mean, I'm doing considerable damage to him considering. There we go, another counterattack. Let's go ahead and use that other Firestone on him. We'll probably get some more. Besides, later on we'll get something that's extremely... Hello. Hey, now that ain't too fair. You're gonna be healing yourself up, sir. Uh-oh. Ow! It's kind of rude, sir. We've about got him. He missed, and I did a counter. I love when that happens. I just love when something like that works out. He misses the attack. He's going to keep healing up, I see. That's what I mean. You got to watch it, because this dude is tough. And we still have to keep in mind that him being a boss, once we get his life all the way down, he's still going to have a bit that he can, fight for. So the fact that he's recovering only makes matters worse. Which, as long as the healing herbs last, there's no reason we can't beat him. Although I do wish he'd quit recovering. I feel like we're not accomplishing much. I feel like he's healing up everything we take out. And how many times can he recover? Is he just going to keep recovering, or is there like a limited amount of times he can recover? We're slowly but surely working him down. And I should have plenty of herbs left. I've got 2 stacks of 9 and a stack of 7. That should be enough. I mean, that's like 24, 25 herbs. I'm hoping that'll be enough to suffice me. I mean, he's about dead. Heal up. Get hit. I swear his attacks are getting stronger the lower his health. He's doing 12 damage to me now. Oh, hey. Don't you be slamming me. I ain't slammed you yet, although I feel like I should by now. One more hit and he's gonna... Oh, there it is. Arrgh. See what I mean, though? And that reserve, he's going to be tough to beat. Like, he's going to be tearing me up, see? No, don't hit him. We need to heal. We're in the red. Or orange, whatever you want to call it, but that's not good. If he would have slammed me right then, I'd have been dead. If I didn't heal up. And you don't want to take any chances. It's better to be safe rather than sorry. Because I've made that mistake before. Oh, I'll be alright. I can make it one more hit. And then he slam or thunderbolt or something like that. And that's all she wrote. There it was, guys. 700 XP and 500 GP. I just got up to level 9. HP up 6, AP up 5, Strength up 5, Vigor up 2, Agility up 5, Wisdom up 2, and Luck up 3. How could this be? I've been defeated. Arrgh! The machine is generating a strange noise. You find a key. Will you take it? Yes, you will. Pig pulled the key from the machine. Now, if I'm not mistaken, yes, this key, you are going to fall in love with that key. It is the ETH key, or the E key, or earthquake key, if you will. As we suspected, the device within the palace was causing the quakes. Let's go, Pig. The king is waiting for us. I love that name, Pig. You gave us Narnia You gave up Narnia to destroy the forces of the Dark Dragons. It was a tough choice to make, but results show that you're a true hero. Yay! Travel east to Winland. There you'll find a cave to another kingdom, which is where we will get our next companion. Now, real quick, I want to show y'all what is so special about this Iki. Now, when you get the girl, you will want to have her use this every single time she attacks. 30 damage. And if you have multiple enemies, it will attack all enemies with one attack. So it is an excellent weapon to use, and it is reusable. It never goes away. You can use it every turn. Check it out. It is awesome. With that being said, this is all the time we have for today's video. So hit that like button, subscribe if you haven't, so that way you know, get this channel growing. We'll be able to do a lot more. Turn on the bell for notifications so that way you never miss a video. And share, share, share. I cannot stress that enough. The more you share, the more people check it out, the more my channel grows, the more I can do with my channel with it growing. So with that being said, I hope y'all have a wonderful rest of your week, and I will see you in the next episode.